Hello, it is 3 a.m. and my name is Jalen Scott, and I did my report on censorship and cancel culture. Cancel culture has been around for many different years and has developed over time, and I wrote down in my notebook that its definition is the public shaming of those deemed moral transgressors, and it is practiced today, obviously, and it is referred to as the custom radical form of citizen justice, or merely a handmaiden to capitalism. I don't know about that, but okay. And censorship is the process of altering, suppressing, and prohibiting speech or writing that is considered disruptive to the general good. So, censorship, when you think about it, you think of, oh, Family Guy would censor a word, like they'll bleep it out. That's an example of censorship. But cancel culture, it has evolved into this sort of thing that can just eat people up and just like spit them out, depending on if they survive or not. Some examples of people being canceled would be James Charles, Red Kiwis, Pokimane. Just there's a huge list of just people, and it goes on and on. And in quarantine, I think it really started to spike because people were just bored sitting at home, and they didn't really have anything better to do. Sorry, excuse me. So they would just pull tweets up from like 12 months to like years ago about what people have said, which would be like morally incorrect when it could have just been a joke. Or it's really bad to hide behind things saying that it's a joke just for the sake of like protection. But I mean, yes, people are supposed to be held accountable, but I don't think they're supposed to be held accountable to that certain degree. And that's what I talk about in my paper. So, because I mean, if you think of someone like PewDiePie, he was on stream and he was playing a game and literally the word just came out, and people were always just calling him, or were calling him racist and things like that. People were so quick to just get on him and say, oh yeah, PewDiePie's racist, when that really wasn't the case. And he lost sponsors and he lost his YouTube Red series over this. And I just think it's like, it should never get to that degree of people losing things just because of one slip up in something that actually happened like that. But my counter argument to that is sometimes it is okay, because someone named Red Kiwis, who was someone from the Call of Duty trick shotting community, he did some nasty stuff, nasty. He went on an interview online with someone's mother because he was sending pictures and asking for pictures, sexting a 12-year-old girl. And his response to that was, I didn't know she was 12, or I didn't know she was a preteen. And everyone was just sitting there like, how did you not know? You're 17. But like, no, that's bad, that's gross. And his fans just stood behind him. They rallied and they were like, Kiwis did nothing wrong. Just trying to get everyone off his back. And I'm like sitting here like, where was this mob mentality when PewDiePie was being ridiculed for saying the N-word on stream by accident? But we have a literal like predator here, you know, sending pictures to minors. Like, that doesn't really add up to me.
Age is not an issue. I would tell you, age is kind of weird. Like, it's kind of weird. And you
I know,
would say,
but the problem is, Kiwi, is like one person's an adult and they have to know better, and it doesn't matter what the kid says. That's
I know. I understand that.
Me
But like,
if I was being an issue.
And also with the pictures, you had to have known she was younger. I'm sorry.
No.
I mean, when this started a year and a half ago.
I truly believe she was 15. Like, she looks 15 to me.
But I mean, if she's sending you graphic pictures when she's 12, I mean, you should be able to figure out.
There's no way.
Yeah. That she's not.
She wasn't 12. She was 13. She said she was 14. She lied.
I
Jerica,
did not lie, you idiot.
Jerica, you did.
Jonathan, I didn't.
Jerica, I swear to God, you did. You lied. You know you did.
I know I didn't. You're just trying to defend yourself in the most stupid way possible.
That clip right there was, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not dumb, it should be a snippet of the interview between Red Kiwis and the victim's mother, and really, really gross stuff. He's still thriving today. Like, he created his own, like, gaming organization, and, like, the only punishment that man had was him leaving his own organization, or not his own, like, the one he was previously in, on his own terms, just because he was saying he was afraid of the brand getting too much hate. But I'm like, dude, like, come on now. It's sad that he was the one who had to leave his own organization. It wasn't people who kicked him out because he was a predator. But I digress. In conclusion, my paper talks about cancel culture. It gives examples of people who've been canceled, people who've come back, and people who've survived. James Charles, because, like, dude, that man has controversies stacked up. It's hard to choose, Jesus Christ. But yeah, Pokimane, just like people like this, and I feel some do deserve to be outed, but I don't think, people do deserve to be outed, but depending on the situation, I believe we can still come to a common ground to where it isn't extreme. That's what I believe. And that's what my paper talks about.